Name and your role in Seribu Tujuan.
What's my role?
I don't know my role.
Okay, just say.
Hi, I'm Dita.
I'm Rooney.
Bella. I'm Indigo.
I'm Julie.
And I am Sam.
I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Anna.
And we're part of the Sydney YouTube team.
And we're a part of the Melbourne YouTube team.
So we're part of the Sydney YouTube team.
And we're part of the Melbourne YouTube team.
Well, there's more questions in this bowl.
Okay.
So you guys could like take one and go answer them one by one.
What made you interested in volunteering for Seribu Tujuan? Indy made me do it.
I'm just very interested in psychology and mental health as well. And I've been doing Indonesian at school, so I just kind of combine them.
This is very focused on Indonesia, and I felt like I want to make an impact back in Indonesia.
Because of its initiative, I myself suffer from depression and anxiety. I'm in Australia for school, so I've started experiencing very different treatments, I guess, from the two countries. I sort of want to bring what Australia has to offer back home.
I think it's pretty important, like getting the information out there, and because we all have access, well, most of us have access to the internet.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very good way to approach mental health.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the biggest misconception around mental health that needs to change?
That's a lot. Should I pick one? Should I just pick one?
In some cultures, it's still not like people don't believe that there are such things as mental illness.
Yeah.
Just that, like, people sometimes say that you just need to get over it if you're experiencing some mental health problems or mental illness. They just don't understand the severity of what it can be like. But in reality, like, mental illness is just as bad as physical illness. It's a chemical imbalance in your brain, and so it's really important that that's kind of stigma and those misconceptions need to be avoided, and we need to treat it as what it really is.
Yeah, also a lot of victim blaming, I guess, that it's their fault that they've got mental illness, which isn't true.
Yeah. It's not something that people think is so important that we need to take urgency for that. But it is as important as your physical health.
It's that whenever I talk to somebody, response would be, it's either you don't pray enough, you don't pray enough, as if I can pray it away. It's that, and oh, you don't count your blessings enough.
I mean, I can relate to that. I've heard a few comments like that, like directed to me. But also there's this one comment, it's like, oh, it's just your personality.
How is it being stressed as your personality? As if I want that as a personality.
Yeah, those who suffer from like depression or mental health conditions, that a lot of people view them as just like, oh, it's because they're not praying enough, or their faith is not strong enough, and all these things, which is completely,
Got nothing to do with it.
yeah, it's like two separate things.
Yeah. So I agree with you. Like, I think it's important that we change how people think about mental health, not as something that is evil and caused by like sin and like karma,
Yeah.
but something that is real and something that needs attention and nurturing.
Yeah.
How do you find volunteering in Seribu Tujuan, and what do you like most and not like? What I like most is meeting the new people.
I like the people.
With the team.
With the people I get to work with.
It's not awkward working with people.
me.
Everyone, I love and adore every single person that I get to meet and work with. It makes me optimistic of the future of mental health, not just in Indonesia, but the world.
Again, the people are also making an impact. That's what makes
Yeah.
What I don't like about it,
Of course there's that.
there's a lot.
Who do you like more, Jen or Bayu? You can answer this first.
Sorry, Bayu, but Jen here is so lovely.
Who do you like more, Jen or Bayu?
Bayu! Bayu! Who do you like, Jen more?
I'm sorry.
Obviously,
Obviously, let me answer.
They're like right there, bro.
I love y'all.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Jen is more chatty.
Yeah.
Way more
Oh
chatty.
yeah, 100%. Bayu is an introvert. I feel like you guys balance each other out very well.
And the thing is, like, both of you are really hardworking. I know you're happy with it.
She's over there, sitting over there, just like nodding her head, pushing for more content.
I'll probably go and say bye because and I get to like interact with everyone in the team way more, but he does a lot of behind the scenes, really a very important force in Seribu Tujuan.
No, it's so humble.
Oh, okay. How do you cope or manage stress?
I don't.
We like go to the gym every now and then and let it out.
I just distract myself. It's a fake it till you make it kind of thing. Then I watch movies, I go out. A lot of distraction, a lot of faking it till you make it.
I make lists a lot, just because like it seems like a lot, but if you break it down into like smaller tasks, I feel like that helps more and gives you something to do, like gives you a direction at least.
I actually do meditate. I do it every night and I feel like it really calms you down.
Is this thing called guided meditations, which I did for an episode in Seribu Tujuan, and I'll link it down below once the episode comes out. Shameless plug there.
Oh my god!
What are your hobbies? Did you add that? That conversation just then about how we hate the question, what are your hobbies? What are my hobbies?
So I can rip it out.
what are your hobbies? Eating popcorn.
I've been into playing these computer games lately.
I like volunteering.
I love to garden.
I like reading a lot.
I like hiking.
Oh,
Like just being in nature, I think.
Do you have any hobbies?
Nothing that I do.
Reading? There's some new books.
Oh no, those are English books.
Here, my hobby is right here. You can like clearly see.
Describe what a perfect day looks like to you.
A stress-free day.
Today!
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Perfect days today.
And it looks like a perfect day. I mean, look at it.
Yeah.
Look outside.
It's really sunny outside.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Surrounded with like the loveliest people.
Oh my god.
Mine is easy. Just take me by the beach. That's done. That's it.
That's actually pretty good.
I
but
swear.
the beach in here is very windy.
Well, yeah.
It makes me
But
enter wind.
still, if I ever go missing in terms of like you can't reach me anywhere, you probably most likely find me by the beach.
You're like the, what is that? The one that always wear the green.
Lowest point in your life and how you overcame it. Only if you're comfortable to talk about it. Very serious.
Yeah, well for me, when I was around 14, I think I was diagnosed for the first time with depression and anxiety. And at that time I was in hospital for a while and I feel like that was just probably the lowest point. But I think the most important thing was just talking, and even if I experience setbacks, just keep talking to people that I know I can trust. And I think that's just the only way you can get better is by talking.
Yeah. I overcame that point in life was by surrounding myself with the people that I love.
Kind of reaching out and like letting people know how you're feeling, so you can like build that support system around you, and just like knowing that it gets better.
Yeah.
It's not going to be like that forever.
Yeah.
How I pull myself out of it. I went to a psychologist. And it's just like when you're sort of like in your lowest point, you just don't know what you want, and then you just sort of like lost in your own thoughts, and it's just, but you can't really structure your own thoughts. So it's like going to psychologists is sort of helping you structuring your thoughts, and then like actually know where your problems are actually originated.
That's good because like they're strangers at the end of the day,
Yeah.
so they're not biased in their opinion.
But also having this mindset that it's a journey It's not like one magic pill will fix everything, or if you see a psychologist, you're instantly healed. It's a continuously journey, and you keep building on strengthening your mental health.
What are you most excited about in Seribu Tujuan?
I'm just excited to see where it's going. 'Cause, yeah, I feel like it's really important to have like an organization like this in Indonesia, because we have so many in Australia, but like that's really needed in Indonesia too.
Yes, in Indonesia, mental health isn't very talked about, and it's important to start bringing it up in daily conversations, and this is a good way to start doing that.
And I'm very excited to see where all this YouTube stuff goes.
Being on the team, the Sydney YouTube team, like I think that was a pretty exciting thing for me.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to where this will all go, like making a bigger impact in the community.
So is this the whole YouTube thing? Because I've never done YouTube, and this is like something.
This is fulfilling your YouTuber dream. I have like one specific thing that like I'm super excited about, but I can't say it. No.
Maybe you can say it, and then if we decide that
We'll just like bleep.
I'll bleep it out. I'm actually very excited about like the 3 months that we're gonna do.
So what I'm most excited about would be seeing the organization grow and making an impact among Indonesians, and also maybe among people who also volunteer with it, because I know it definitely has made a better change in my life as well.
Oh my gosh.
What are your future hopes for Seribu Tujuan? I hope that we continue to talk about mental health and bring more awareness.
Yeah, I feel like I hope it opens up more conversations in Indonesia and stuff like that about mental health.
And not just in Indonesia, but also worldwide,
Yeah.
especially because it's in English as well. It's Indonesian, it reaches a much wider platform.
Reach the bigger community.
Yeah, reach a bigger community and
What do you think about like expansion to like Malaysia?
nice. I like that. Indonesia and Malaysia are they're neighbors. They're very close to each other. So, and I think in terms of how mental health is perceived there is quite similar as well. So I definitely think that's like a viable option. Jen, wink wink.
I just want Seribu Tujuan to be a mental health solution.
So my future hopes for Seribu Tujuan is that we continually grow and become a mental health solution for Indonesia, doing more, doing beyond than just mental health awareness, but also implementing solutions and being that support, that point of support. And it's pretty exciting because Seribu Tujuan is just getting started. Which is why this YouTube channel is made, and a lot of the efforts that's coming in 2020 is made. It's so you guys can be part of this journey. Okay, well,
So that's all the questions we have for today.
if you guys have any more questions, leave them down in the comment down below.
Or whatever you want to know about Seribu Tujuan.
It's
you can
okay,
always
be
comment.
nosy.
Yeah, we're ready.
And don't forget to
Like,
subscribe, and comment, and share.
And see you guys in the next episode.
Bye!
bye!
Juice.
My top juice! My juice! My juice!
Juice.
And this is really good for like